Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the co-op campaign of Let's Play Total War Warhammer. We're back joined with Merrick here, and right now showing you the strategic map of what's sort of owned and everything. As you can see, down in the south, where the blue is the Dwarves, my faction. The red is the Empire, which is Merrick's. And there's a whole bunch in between that we're going to sort of either consolidate through alliances or just destroy. Merrick, any input for this episode?
Well, we're back in the final legs of the war against the Baston, who is trying to attack me with his one general still standing. I'm sure it's going to be a brave battle. One man charging the walls all alone for the good of his country.
I must keep
Oh
my
yeah,
head
as
down.
you can see here, Mr. Baldmir de Salvertere, or whatever you want to call him. Yeah, he's pretty much gonna die soon, so... But good luck for him.
Yes, and may it be a glorious death.
Alright, let's see. Oh, and I have my little army here. That's right outside Black Crag. Can I take them? It would be interesting. They have a lot of archers. I'm gonna wait, because in the next turn, hopefully they'll start to take attrition, and then they should hopefully start to fall apart by then. So we'll hold off on attacking them. My second army here at Kraz Akrak is just kind of still sort of coming together. Let's see. Do we have enough gold to recruit? Sorta. Not really well. We'll do that. And I think that's going to end what we're doing right now. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I still have these grudges I gotta take care of. Let's see. Use a hero to perform an action against Karak Ziflin. If I remember correctly, I think I have one dude. There he is. My runesmith. Take him a little closer. And I think that is it for right now. Okay. And I'm too cheap to repair that right now.
And the skull meshes are gone.
I am a lord of Bretonia. Never.
Oh yeah, I think the Savage Orc tribe or whatever. And he runs away.
Yeah.
It is war!
So much effort to get this one guy. There we go.
Pick up the pace!
now that I am in relative peace with my neighbors. Oh no, there was that one asshole from the last. Oh, sorry, sorry. That one individual from the last episode was trying to war me, even though we did not share borders.
I know you mentioned him.
Paravan.
Oh, you do share a border.
But we share a border now thanks to
Yeah.
Fall of Bastogne. Well, we shall revisit those diplomatic matters soon enough.
Didn't they set up a peace treaty with you?
I shall have to check.
I drew you a little something. Because for me, they're still at war. Or we're still at war with them.
You're probably still at war with them. I think peace is individual. Might be.
Yeah, I think most of the time, I mean, you'll go to war with someone else, but if they set up a peace treaty, it's not included for the whole alliance.
Be gone. To battle! Dring! Thank them! To war! Yes.
I think for the moment I'm still gonna wait one more turn before attacking Black Crag, just to sort of try and avoid taking too much damage from my army.
Are they still in attrition?
Well, the garrison there has started to take attrition. They're halfway down.
Yes. That will really wither them.
Yeah, so I figure after one more turn I can probably hit them and do a decent enough damage to move on. Oh, I forgot to move my one hero unit.
Arcane winds under control. I am ready. are you?
Growth in Bastion province is gonna be a little slow because they don't have any growth buildings. Yet I'm not gonna tear down the iron mining pit for it.
Well, I see you have the stables there. I don't know if you want to keep those for the time being, if you're using that to reinforce your army at all, or
No, right now I'm not doing that. Maybe I'll tear it down, build a temporary. I think it's a farm.
I think it's something like that for the whatchamacallits, the Empire.
Yep.
I will not blight my soul.
I also need to capture some place to set up trade with you.
Yes, I'm attempting to establish trade with my neighbors, but they're not being very cooperative.
I think the dwarves can benefit from having a port city. So hopefully this one city down here that's I'm currently allied with, but hopefully they'll fall soon to the orcs. And then I can move in and take that. And then set up a port trade lane to you. At least that's my theory. Because from what I can see, you need to have at least a land connection or the sea connection to set up trade, like treaties or whatever, agreements.
Indeed. And unfortunately, you do not have any sea connections, right?
No, not right now.
Oh, it doesn't seem like any trade agreements are gonna sprout this turn.
They just don't like you.
Yeah. Guess they like me enough to ask for my help in wars, but they don't like for trade.
How does that work?
I don't know.
You summoned me. Forward!
For the wisdom of Valea. Onward. Fight. Attack.
Well, one more bit of territory.
For honor.
It's a very narrow stretch of territory there
Yeah, it's
compared to other territories.
yeah, it's a little weird around here because of how things are set up. But I mean, it'll sort of work.
Hooray, I made with Grimnir.
Alright, time to give a little bit of action and take out Black Crag.
So this looks to be underground.
Yeah, I didn't expect that this whole city was going to be underground, but it's definitely a nice look to it. Let's see, is there any particular strategy I should do for taking this?
And you got a bit of an extra mile there on the deployment zone. I think it's to account that the gate, the central gate there, is further in. You could move your sieges to the center to take advantage of that center zone there, but then they're gonna be attacked by the towers on both sides.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try and send one of my siege towers up there, so sort of following up like that, while the other one goes there and the battering ram goes there. Oh, let me switch this around so they're not trying to go between each other. Alright.
Yes! Ready to serve! Dwarf warriors! For the ancestors!
Alright, I think I'm ready to go. Let's find out.
Long beards! Aye! Down! Axes out! Kazook! Good vengeance! Down! Off we go! Kazook! Kazook! Kazakan! Kazakan! Ha! Zah! Dwarf warriors!
Oh, I lost the siege tower. Didn't even look like they were doing that much damage.
Wow, that is a lot of damage.
Alright. But my other siege tower in the middle is going pretty well. It hasn't been attacked at all.
Their forces are mounted over on that side.
Exactly. So they really don't have too much.
And they're taking over. They're using that tower over there.
Well, it's too late for them to get the siege tower.
Yeah, and if you look at it, the tower, if you hover your mouse over it, you can see that it's firing arc, and you can see that that siege tower is now inside the firing arc, and it can only be hit.
Yeah.
Dwarf warriors! Long beards! Dwarf warriors! Kill them!
And it's always nice to have a one-on-one view as my warriors move in and take out their archers.
Oh yeah, that's cinematic view. Which button is that?
Well, I think there's inserts as one view.
I think I need to be selecting it for it to work, and I cannot select it.
There's also delete, which has Oh, hey, I can actually give you units to control. There. You have units you can use now. The ones that are over towards the wall. Or the other side of the wall.
Ah, and they have ladders.
Wait him up, Lord! Dwarf warriors! Kill orcs!
Get them out of the tower's range there at least.
And also for the next battle that you do, if you want to give me part of your army to control, it's right down at the bottom left, next to what says toggle unit camera. There's a one that says gift units.
Oh,
Actually, I think it should appear there now since you have those units to control.
yes, I see it.
Can definitely probably help micromanaging a little bit.
Dwarf warriors! Wondrous! We'll guard it to the Groby Horde! Dwarf warriors! Hungry Lion Fist! Die! Dwarves! Ready access!
Something just exploded on that side.
The gate.
Strike out! Let the vengeance begin! Dwarf warriors!
Oh, since not all of the dwarves are on top of the tower, the banner for that one is actually at the bottom. I was like, where's the banner of that unit? Yes, I just sacrificed one of the minor to so they would hold back the orcs. Give the others time to climb.
Vengeance! Dwarf warriors! Yes! Catherine will march! For the ancestors!
Okay, time to charge.
Kill the orc splitters! Attack the orcs! I am the Slayer King!
And victory.
Yes, I do believe that is the last of them.
I got a whole 154 loot.
Well, it wasn't that big of a defense force, I guess.
It wasn't too bad once their forces were took attrition and all that. Originally, the balance of power had it where we were about even.
Yes, my oath is intact.
And on this turn, Balthazar's army is almost healed. That's good.
Nice.
I did realize something from the last episodes, and it is that I'm using a lot of spearmen, not enough swordsmen.
I suppose it depends on who you're going against, but well, if you're going against Bretonia, spearmen may help.
Indeed, but it still leaves a front line weak when I have too many spearmen, especially the basic spearman, which is very weak defensively unless you're fighting cavalry.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
The nation calls. What? Step to it! Moving off! Sigmar compels us!
I will not blight my soul.
Oh yes, I must build a farm this turn. And I can improve one of the villages in Bastogne. And improving the docks. It's a time of prosperity and peace for the Empire.
And we're still fighting the orcs.
the orcs on my side of the realm of the old world have asked for military access. This time I chose to accept it so I can improve relations between our people.
Ooh, I have a quest. The Slayer Crown. Dark clouds have enveloped the accursed province of Sylvania. Such a spectacle has not been seen since Count Manfred von Karstein, the vampire lord of that realm, was last vanquished. Now reports reach Ungrim of sinister black-robed old men roaming the high peaks. He suspects that death has regained mastery of Sylvania, and the interlopers herald the spread of its corruption to neighboring regions. The Slayer King will need to act in order to protect his people. So you have to deploy a Thane hero to Zufbar, which is one of my allied areas up there, so okay. But I can't recruit any Thanes right now.
And speaking of vampire corruption, I actually just finished last turn. I just finished a monastery in the Rhine, the Reichlands. So my home region is somewhat protected from corruption right now.
Nice. I don't know if the dwarves have anything like that allows them to benefit, like reducing corruption and that sort of thing.
I've played a solo campaign as the vampire, and I'm not sure if the AI is capable or just ignores it. But I managed to spread corruption all the way from the Sylvania territory to the Reichlands territory. Actually pushed the Empire out of Altdorf.
I've noticed sort of that the Empire is sometimes good at fighting it, at least with heroes. And also I found that for the dwarves, it's the Slayer Shrine that reduces corruption in the province. Of course, they can't afford that right now, but I don't really have corruption in my lands for the moment, fortunately.
But I believe that chaos has stirred. Better prepare.
Yes. I am the Slayer King.
Valea's will binds me to you. The runes are ready.
And there goes your dwarf.
Yeah, I need to perform an action against the settlement, but I don't have enough money to do it.
And diplomatic tensions between the Empire and Talabecland. Talabecland is at minus. Just lost 20 points of diplomacy with me. Let's see. Yeah, situation is deteriorating. It's a good thing that they are far, far away from me. Well, they're not far away, but there is one of my allies between me and them.
Yeah, it's a little more difficult to get to.
for the wisdom of Valea.
And I managed to make another trade-off. Excellent.
It is time. Be gone.
Greetings. What do you require of the Karazhan Call?
Uh-oh. A dwarven faction has declared war on me. Bad dwarves.
Greetings. What do you require of the Karazhan Call? To die in battle. True enough. Moving.
The axe thirsts for war. Drink. Attack.
Well, consolidating a little bit more territory.
So long as it don't spread too thin.
Yes. Aye.
I think one of the Imperial factions is it's very close to joining me in a confederation.
Not bad.
Summon me if you dare.
it won't be on this turn.
Also, I just noticed something that I didn't notice before. Even though you may have buildings that generate income, you don't get any of that income unless you're actually taxing the province. Whoops.
Ah, yes.
So I need to actually do that on this one province. Because I stopped taxing them because the public order was pretty low, but now it's starting to improve, so I can kind of move on to some taxes there.
To answer your earlier question, I do not have a non-aggression pact with Padawan. Therefore,
Ulrich's will. By the comet.
Yay.
No peace, just war.
To battle!
I am the Supreme Patriarch. I shall be victorious!
we will have to maintain the siege for now.
No siege weapons?
I do have a mortar, but I don't trust it alone. And that is a castle.
Yeah, they do have a pretty big force there.
I believe it is their capital even.
Aye. A rune of burning will do it.
Forwards!
One rug.
this turn we have new technologies to just finished build. Let's go into space. Well, aside from lag, the good news is that Dwarf is going to move to level 4 now.
Yay! It's much better progress than I've had, that's for sure.
Yes, my territory is like I'm focusing on raising the economy, boosting the strength of my infrastructure. It's all in preparation for chaos.
Yeah, my economy just sucks. But hey, I finished one thing, so I'm actually making 2,300 now. So that should help. Of course, now I'm gonna spend it upgrading the outpost. Or should I do the army?
Aye. What? Aye, but the axe of Dargo demands blood. It is time.
Now, why? I ain't doing that.
Anat,
Stop that.
The siege against Paravan continues. Unfortunately, it's going to take 8 turns for them to run out of supplies, so I think I shall set my second army to raise a fort, encampment, and for them to start recruiting from the global pool.
It's definitely something worth doing to increase the size. I also saw Paravan has a smaller, but still pretty big garrison settlement just to the south.
Yes, I've been keeping tabs on them lately, but they have not made any moves. I suspect that they don't really have a force there. But they do have a sizable force in Paravan itself.
Yeah, I can see that. They have the big force and then the garrison itself, so.
onward.
Get out of me head.
One rag.
Ready. On to glory.
The
For
slayer in me
ancestors.
seeks death.
Yeah.
I grow restless. Moving.
You summoned me.
I keep forgetting about my rune master or runesmith guy, having him do that mission against Carrick Ziflin. Because I did it one time, but he failed. And I guess when he fails, it doesn't fulfill the grudge.
Oh, it doesn't seem I have much to do right now, aside from continue to improve my my situation down here, over here, not down here. I'm actually at the north. I can make a pottery place though, clay pit. Yeah, let's do that. I've been reduced to 1 gold this turn. But then again, I'm making 2,000 per turn.
That's not bad. I'm happy to finally have an income of about almost 2,500. So, finally starting to get an economy going.
One of the vampire factions just ended their non-aggression pact with me. Once more, another empire faction wants a defensive alliance.
For the wisdom of Valea. Let us be about this.
Ready. Thank them! My command is attack! Bring them!
Valea's will binds me to you.
Yay, I did fulfilled one of my grudges. That should help a little.
One day I'm gonna play a dwarf and find out how those grudges work.
They're a pain in the butt, kinda. I mean, it provides a good amount of missions, but, you know, you have to actually, you know, go and fulfill them and all that fun stuff. And if you don't fulfill them, you get hits to public order, leadership, and diplomatic relations with the other dwarven factions.
I think I shall attempt something risky here and break my agreements with with Wasteland. See if that improves the situation with the diplomatic situation with Stridland, so I can maybe form a confederation with them.
It depends on whoever you're closer with.
No.
I mean, I see Wasteland does have a pretty big army close to your border. I don't know how Stirland's is.
By the comet. Ulrich's will.
The situation in Paramount has not changed, unfortunately.
Yeah, it still looks like they have 6 turns to go.
Oh, I forgot to change Reichland's focus towards economic focus instead of public order focus. I shall do it next turn.
Those darn goblins.
They just sacked your place there and left. I am no longer at war with the... Oh. Those are the dwarves that attack you.
Let us
Oh, the Cadron?
Yes. I totally forgot and accepted peace with them. I thought they were a war that was happening from the other episodes. Well, it's not like I was in any position to attack them.
Well, I'm not really worried about them. My Zufbar allies are taking care of them.
Zog off. Now, why?
Stupid goblins. Eventually my army's gonna catch up to him.
I consider declaring war on one of the vampire clans, or rather families, I guess, to maybe gain more favor with the human factions. We shall see how that goes.
I know Schwartz. Let's see, Schwartzhafen. That's the one I'm currently at war with.
Yeah, and they're pretty weak. I started the war with those guys, but then they asked for peace, and then now they cancel. They asked for a non-aggression pact, and now they canceled the non-aggression pact. It's been a bit of a roller coaster.
They don't know what they want. Alright everyone, that is going to end this episode. The next one should hopefully see a bit more excitement as Merrick takes on Paravan. I'll be making my attack on Barrack Var, as well as taking out and hopefully fulfilling my one grudge against this goblin and his marauding horde. So stay tuned to the next episode, and see you then.
See you.